If you got a trailer full of onions and you don't know what to do with them next, well, this video's for you. With the Highlands fishing expansion, onions have been added, and if you didn't know that, you would have thought this video's all about this New Holland. No! It's about these onions right here. Just like with everything, let's jump over to prices. We'll click on onions and find out what we could do with what. Now, selling things is pretty straightforward. You can take it to Feed Grade South, Goldcrest Valley, which is actually a train, so you will need to deliver that over to like the railroad logistic or something like that. You also have the Logistics Center East and a Vegetable Processing Plant. I don't know why I said it like that. That is where we are going to be going because, good news for us, the Vegetable Processing Plant has now been expanded and we've got fried onions, onion salt, and onion soup added. Now this is actually one of 2 productions on the map, but one of them's not on the map yet. So you will need to put the other one down, and I'm going to show you how to do that right after this. So don't get too excited whenever you pull in. First, buy the place. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to use it for anything. There we go. $440,000 later, it is mine, and we could finally start making some stuff. So, I would say the onion salt and the onion soup are definitely the easiest by far because onions in, onion salt out, onions in, onion soup out. However, if you want to fry them, you need oil, and to get oil, you need oil, and to get oil, you need other stuff. So you'll have to either use canola oil, olive oil, rice oil, or sunflower oil. We are going to use canola oil. So one good thing to note, you can load up to 240,000 liters of onions into this production chain. It's a bunch, man. So if we're gonna do that, we're gonna need to harvest a lot of onions. We need a big field, but fortunately I've already made a video on how to do that, so we don't have to do that today. When it comes to canola oil, you can make that at other productions, or you can, do what I did and cheat it in. If you've got certain mods, you could also buy it, which is very nice. So now we are full of onions and we are full of canola oil. Boom. Now we can figure out what we want. So we can take the fried onions here. We can turn that on. We can take the onion salt. We can activate that, and the onion soup and activate that. Now we've got 3 different onion products that will spawn eventually. So now let's talk about where we could sell those things. Can we process these things any further? Well, the fried onions, no. There are no other places that we could sell these where we're going to be able to turn them into something else. But you can buy them if you need them for some reason. You can buy them for $8,000. Onion salt is going to be exactly the same thing, and so is onion soup. So once you have done these, well, that is the end of the road for that. But we've got one other one right here. Packed onions. So this is actually a processing plant, a smaller processing plant at that, and it is not on the map anywhere. So in order to have this, you gotta place one of these down yourself. This is a bit of a smaller production when compared to some of the other productions we've got, but it is a nice way to kind of boost the value of the onions that you have. You can see we've got the trailer over here, and immediately it wants me to dump these things in there. So we will do exactly that. We can see the onions going in, and they're dropping into this machine here. Once they're all done, the onions will come out, and they will be packaged into beautiful bags down here. Now, capacity for this. Let's take a look and see at this. Capacity is 50,000. Output is 40,000. 100 onions in gets us 80 onions out. So that's not too bad, but let's take a look at like the good things. Here we go. So for example, Feed and Grain South, it looks like $909 is going to be our best. $612 to $909. Well, if we go back down here to packed onions, that increases to between $828 and $1266. So after doing some math, which I know is extremely dangerous, we are losing 20% of our product, but we get 30% more per liter. So I think overall we are good. So let's go like a day in game. We'll get some rest. It's currently 11:56 in the morning, so we will go till 11:30, get some sleep, and see what happens in the morning. Probably helps if I turn this thing on first, wouldn't it? Sure would. Let's see. Turn it on, activate. Oh, I'm an idiot. Interestingly, the other production chain is only used like 24,000 liters in one day of the onions that we put in there, and it's used like 400 liters of canola oil. It's barely used anything at all. We got everything rocking. We got everything rolling over there. Yeah. I am curious to see what this looks like as it's going. How's about we speed up time a little bit and see if we can catch this thing doing anything live in the moment. Oh, there we go. We already got a pallet. It didn't actually do anything. I thought maybe it was gonna like pop out something, but nothing came down the line here. It's just popping out extra pallets down there. Well, that's okay. So we've now let it go for a second day, and we're starting to get some stacks here. As a matter of fact, there's another pallet in there that wants to come out, but it can't because there's not enough room. So there is something I know that we can move these pallets around by hand. What I actually don't know is, can we load them up in the trailer? I doubt it. No, we can't. So you will have to move these with a forklift or pallet forks, something. They are 2,000 liters each, and they weigh 400 kgs. So you're not able to pick them up. I don't know if there'll be a liftable mod that will allow you to do that or not, but yeah, from here, you take these, load them up in a pallet, and go. Ooh, 8 pallets. How's about our other production? How are we looking? Well, here are our new pallets for this. So what we've got here is we've got fried onions right about there. Over here next up, we've got onion salt. That looks pretty familiar. And then right over here, we've got onion soup in some cans. And it is just popping them out like crazy. However, I will also say, I think that's everything, actually. That's all it's made in 2 days. I'm looking, the onions and canola oil is still pretty high. And building storage and output, there's really nothing going on. There's not enough to make a pallet. As far as these pallets go, let's see, 2,000 liters for the soup, 1,000 liters for the salt, and another 1,000 for the fried onions. So there you go. That's what you do with onions. You can make 4 different pallets, as you can see here, or you can just sell them the old-fashioned way. Either way, you are good to go. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, enjoyed the DjGoHam fam. If there's anything you'd like to see further, hey, let me know there as well. I'd love to help you guys out. Again, questions, let me know. Otherwise, have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.